So, this is the hallway that I was running in. Okay, I'm gonna be late to class. This is 8th grade. I'm running to science. It's the last class of the day, and I don't want to be late. So the hallway's pretty crowded. It looks like this. Miss Erics's room is right here, and I'm trying to get to it, but there's all these yellows here, and I'm the black guy, and I'm gonna try to get to her room. So I'm running. I'm moving pretty fast. Again, I'm running through the hallway, but what I accidentally bump into someone. And they're like, oh, I stumbled a little bit. But what I didn't know was who I actually bumped into. I just ran into my class. And I found out that, here's a picture if you could try to guess who it might be. It's a girl wearing a skirt with hairy legs and a face like that. And if it's not obvious already, I'll just tell you, it's Mrs. Mason. Now, she's peering into my classroom. And I'm hiding on the other side because she wants to talk to me. She's pretty mad for some reason. So she's talking to Miss Erics, and she's like, oh yeah, he ran into me, and I wanna make him feel bad because I'm 90 years old, and I'm married to Mr. Mason, who is the coolest teacher in the building, but I'm not cool at all. So she's talking to her, and Miss Erics waves me over, and I'm cowering in fear. She takes me to the hallway, and she starts telling me, yeah, this is actually true. She's telling me, yeah, I was going to have you go down to Mr. DeVia's because you shouldn't be running in the halls, but instead I feel like an apology would be acceptable. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'm sorry. And she's like, okay, well, that's not good enough, you're going to have to come to my office. Now, I've never been to her office before. I mean, sure, some of you might have. So I'm in her office, and there's pictures on the wall of people with bloody faces. Now, if that doesn't creep you out yet, I mean, it's creeped me out. She's levitating, hovering on her chair. Why even have a chair if you're just gonna hover over it anyway? So she's talking to me, telling me what she's gonna do. She might write me up. She's got her computer or lampshade, whatever you want it to be. I figure the next part I'll animate. She gets out of her chair, jumps at me, kicks my arm hits her arm punches herself in the face, her head snaps, she kicks me in the nuts, and actually her neck snaps. Kicks me in the nuts, I fall down in pain, I get up and run out of the classroom. She gets up, like levitating in midair, readjusts her bones, twirls her head around like a demon, and keeps running at me. And she got bigger, and I'm pretty scared at this point. But Art Taylor comes out of nowhere, and he just blocks the whole hallway, as everybody knows. And he just jumps at me, and he's going to try to block me. But I jump over him because I just mad hops like that. She's not so lucky, and she jumps, and she's going right into his moves. And she gets sucked in, probably suffocates and dies. Starts turning black, as you can see her leg right here. He's just in extreme pain, and I've never heard from her.